I'm joined with Bugi. A little bit after losing to FlyQuest 2-1, obviously losing to at least winning that one game makes it so that you guys aren't eliminated. Can you talk to me a little bit about, game one, losing game one, and then if you felt any pressure in game two? Because it seemed like it was a very close. It wasn't close, but it seems like you guys were a little like nervous.
hmm we were nervous because it would be just to fly. We don't have coin anymore, so we want to play like perfectly and don't want to die. And so we didn't do our um, performance because nervous. Yeah.
When you came back to Shopify, it seems like a very different team. Shopify is playing a lot better than with Tomio. What do you think you bring to the team that lets them, you know, be proactive and fight the other teams?
Mm, when I was coach, uh, our team were our team didn't know how to play game on mid game, and they don't, and we didn't have shot caller, so we didn't know how to play the game and how to win game.
So you bring that like mid game shot calling to the team.
Yeah.
Can you also talk to me a little bit about going from playing to coaching? Why did Shopify decide to start Tomio after Spring Split?
Uh, mm, uh, I don't know about that. Okay. I think that's the same. No, I
Uh,
don't know about that. Yeah.
all right, so you only found out when you went to Korea?
What?
You only found
Sorry?
out that you're coaching when you went to Korea?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought yesterday you said you wanted to coach.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Ah,
be
I wanted coach, but I think this is my last year for pro gamer because I have to go army next year. So I want coaching, but uh, just maybe Shopify want to try Tomio. So, but- and when Sam tell me, can you coach on summer split? And I say, oh sure, I wanted coach. So, you know, so
okay, okay. I thought you told Sam you don't want to play, you want to coach.
that's no.
Okay, okay. Um I guess looking forward, or actually, let's talk a little bit more about FlyQuest. Uh,
Yeah.
Game three, they lane swapped, and it seemed like you didn't really have a response to that. So, were you guys expecting the lane swap?
Mm, we didn't practice like how we gonna play if they swap. I mean, if, I think here is really good. Uh, Here, here is play really well when they swap. So I think here, Fly, C9, they scream all at each other. So they know how to play about swap, but we didn't know. So when they swap, we just lost a lot wave and power play. So and that was problem.
You mentioned like Team Liquid, FlyQuest, and C9. They're like the top three teams. And do you think you guys are like number four, or do you? I know a lot of people are saying either NRG or you guys are like number four. So, where would you rank yourself?
I'm pretty sure we are number four.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
obviously you have to win against 100 Thieves next week. I
yeah.
talked to Ayla and he told me that there's 0% chance that Shopify are going to win. Do you have any words to him?
Uh, Actually, they joined new ABC Tomo. We didn't know about the Tomo, so they probably we can win 2-0. I'm not worried about that. Yeah.
All right, I love to hear the confidence. Um, do you think at all about like what is Shopify focused on? Are they focused on like, hey, 100 Thieves do this poorly, let's um put a strategy to beat 100 Thieves, or is it let's just focus on ourselves and how we play?
Yeah, I think we're gonna play our play and our job and our tempo. Then we can win easily. Yeah.
And I want to ask about Insanity. He's bringing all of these weird picks in mid lane, which I love. But as a jungler,
Yeah.
how is it playing with a mid laner who 1 minute might put out the Jin mid and the next he's playing Draven? Like, how does it work with the jungle?
In Scream, he played really was good. So I we just trust David when he played real pick like mid Garden, mid Jack, mid Graves, and Jade, Jin. He played well in Scream. So yeah, we just trust David. Insanity.
Okay, as long as he's playing well, it doesn't matter. But if he starts messing up, you might get upset.
Yeah.
All right, and my last question to you is about Bivoy. Excuse me. How yeah, how is B-Boy as a person? We see him, he's a very good AD carry, probably top 3 this split, but as a person working with him.
Uh, I think uh, I think he's a really good person and he talk a lot with Jajan how gonna play on lane page and uh, and he doesn't blame he doesn't blame the, about the team. So I don't know. I just he's a good person.
All right. I asked I was talking to B-Boy and he said that he's a very funny person. Do you have
Yeah.
funny stories of B-Boy?
Uh, uh, no,
No.
I don't
Okay.
remember. Yeah.
Don't remember. All right. Last thing, can you give some words to the Shopify fans going into next week?
Yeah. Uh, we're gonna win 2-0 for next week. So keep support to us. Thank you for watching.
All right. Thank you very much. 짧게
Thank you.
인터뷰 주셔서 너무 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
네. I want to give a huge shout out to Bugi for actually agreeing to do the interview a second time with me. The first time I thought was a much better interview, to be honest, but it is what it is. I lost it. Obviously, the audio is not the greatest considering he was doing it off his phone and not the right headset, which is like, I don't know, $1,000 or something. So at the very least, I got another interview, which I'm very appreciative. Uh, yeah, we're gonna play against. I think the most hype matchup is probably Shopify versus 100 Thieves. I know that technically the top of the table is playing with Cloud9 and FlyQuest, but I mean, who cares about that, right? I think the most important thing is like who's gonna win, Shopify or 100 Thieves. Um, like what you heard, Boogie. He was like, "We're gonna 2-0." Ayla in my previous interview was like, "Yeah, we're just gonna beat Shopify. It's not even gonna be close. They suck as a team." So we got some you know some confidence from both teams. I think that they just announced the Golden Glue is not going to be there uh, as a coach for that game on Saturday. There's a lot going on. I think stay tuned for possibly a bet between me and David because I'm the Shopify guy. He's the 100 Thieves guy. Yeah, this is a spicy matchup. If you look at the beginning of of this year, no one would have assumed that this would be like a matchup, especially considering how 100 Thieves finished top two in regular season last split. I don't think anyone would have thought that Shopify and 100 Thieves would be fighting for who makes it. We can both still make it, by the way, if we win 2-0 and then NRG lose 2-0. 100 play NRG for sixth spot. The loser is in seventh, right? So if 100 beat NRG 1-0, then they're going to be sixth. Then they have to play us again to see who gets fifth. And then it doesn't matter because we're both in playoffs. But the loser of that game has to play the loser of FlyQuest C9. The winner ends up playing Dignitas. So we definitely want a 3-0 FlyQuest. FlyQuest 100 Thieves. Not tomorrow, man. When is Saturday? Whatever, Saturday. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I'm really excited for the games. It should be really, really hype. We'll be making a lot of noise. So if you follow me on Twitter, I'm just saying I'm going to be very obnoxious. So yeah, you might want to mute me for a little bit. Especially if we win. If we lose and you don't want to be sad, or you just want to laugh at me, sure. But I will be showing a lot of emotion on Twitter, and it should be fun. Dude, man, disputing everything after Saturday's games might be very awkward if we lose. It'll be very, very weird. But I think we're gonna win. So, anyways, see you guys.